Alright, Shalom. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Qadash. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Much respect to the brothers laboring worldwide in truth and sincerity. Salutations and blessings to the hopeful elect, believing on the words of Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm entitled this lesson, but it was inspired by this TikTok, and it's Christian TikTok, of all things. But it is about is when the Lord, sent the flood, sent the rains, and it kept raining, all right? And the only ones that were saved in that time was the elect, all right? Noah, his 3 sons, and their wives, okay? And certain cattle, certain animals that the Lord was set to preserve. But just in that time, as it is in this time, they mocked the messengers of the Most High. Let's get that, right? And we'll get back to the video. But it's the same thing occurring. The Lord has set up men to give you warning, and you're mocking, okay? What is that? 2nd Chronicles 36. Yeah. And as you've seen in this, right, they're mocking Noah, right, while he's building the ark. Okay, the same thing is occurring now. They're mocking the men of the Lord, right? This is 2nd Chronicles chapter 36 and verse 15. And the Lord power of their fathers sent to them by his messengers, rising up betimes and sending, because he had compassion on his people and on his dwelling place. But they mocked the messengers of the Most High and despised his words and misused his prophets, until the wrath of the Lord arose against his people, till there was no remedy. And that's what's going to happen again. It's not going to be any remedy for you people. The Lord of hosts, Yahawashi, all right, he's going to send that destroying wind. He's going to send that rain again. Now let's check out this video. I would play the music, but it's a Kirk Franklin song, man, and I don't too tough to deal with that faggot. See, if they had any clue, they would understand, the Lord set up men to give you a way out. All right? But, as in the matter of fact, I think I got that cued. All right? Matthew chapter 24 and verse 37. But as the days of Noah were, Noah, right? So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came, and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. See, it's going to be suddenly. All right, one day they was walking, and then all of a sudden it started raining. All right, and as we seen in that video, all right, of the portrayal, it rained for what? 40 days and 40 nights. So at a point, the people started realizing when the water got 2 feet high, when it got 6 feet high, when it got 8 feet high, when it got 12 feet high, hey, it finally hit them. It finally hit them that what Noah was telling them was the truth, man. All right, and again, it's gonna happen. Again, the Lord said it was. Then you're gonna know that a prophet have been among you, right? And these Christians have no idea. They this guy did a TikTok about total destruction. Okay, why you think the Lord sent the rainbow? It's a reminder He's gonna destroy this bitch by fire this time. Matter of fact, that's what it's a reminder of. But they have no clue, man. They have no clue. All right, this is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 16 and verse 16. For the ungodly that denied to know thee were scourged by the strength of thine arm, who is that Yahawashi, with strange rains, hails, and showers, were they persecuted, they could not avoid, and through fire were they consumed. See, let's read this again. Those strange rains are coming. All right. For the ungodly that denied to know thee were scourged by the strength of thine arm, with strange rains, hails, and showers, were they persecuted, that they could not avoid, and through fire were they consumed. See, the Lord's gonna burn this bitch up by fire, man. All right, and it's gonna come by the way of those strange rains. It's gonna rain again. This is Isaiah chapter 54 and verse 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument of his work. I have created the waster to destroy. What's the waster? Those ICBM missiles. All right, it's gonna burn over a million degrees Fahrenheit. All right, Scripture says that it's gonna melt with fervent heat. Let's get that. Why you think you got it, you really don't. Okay. All right. It's 2 Peter chapter 3, and let's get to the point. Let's start at verse 8. But beloved, all right, that's a separation. Be not ignorant of this one thing, that one day with the Lord is as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years as one day. The Lord is not slack concerning his promise, as some men count slackness, but is long suffering to usward, not willing that any should perish, any of the elect should perish, but that all should come to repentance. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Everything is made of elements here. All right, it's derived from the ground or the earth, all right, which consists of elements, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. There's elements in the air. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. Not might be. It shall be burnt up. Seeing then all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness? Yeah. Meditating on this truth. Alright? Eating the whole roll. Okay? And going out and teaching Israel, whether they hear, whether they forbear. All holy conversation. Verse 12. Looking for and hastening until the coming of the Most High, Yahawashi, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, see? And the elements shall melt with fervent heat. See that? That's what's gonna happen. Let's go back. Isaiah chapter 54 verse 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire. What is the smith? Smith is an old metal worker who created weapons. All right, and the modern day weapon maker are these scientists. All right, that created the atomic bomb. All right, now has these nuclear bombs. All right, or it was being the way that they uh, initiated or brought the weapon to, these various places where they dropped the bombs were by plane. Now these are ICBM missiles, intercontinental ballistic missiles, meaning they can travel, all right, from one continent to another. This is the instrument that the Lord has prepared, right? And that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. Yeah, the Lord's going to cleanse this bitch by fire. He did it by water one time, right? And I have created the waster to destroy. See? This is Psalms chapter 7. I'm going to start at verse 10. The point is in verse 13. My defense is of the Most High. See, we need Yahawashi to defend us, because he's the one bringing the drama. We save of the upright in heart. Yeah, you got to be right in the spirit, man. Right? You got to be right in your head. Okay? The Most High judge of the righteous, and the Most High is angry with the wicked every day. If he turn not, he will whet his sword. He have bent his bow and made it ready. See? Lord has these things already prepared. All right? Those arrows is going to be shot to the end of the world. All right? As we read in 2nd Ezra, it says, he have also prepared for him the instruments of death. See? He ordaineth his arrows against the persecutors. Hey, if you have eyes to see, that thing is plain. The Lord is getting ready to send this this rain again. Let's go back and look at this guy. All right. Yeah, they was mocking the message of the Most High, and then suddenly the rain came. And the Lord was emphatic. He said, "What is the water rose above the earth?" So the only escape you had was to be lifted above the earth. It's the same now. All right, the only escape from this ICBM missiles, those thermonuclear fire, is going to be by aerial escape. You're going to have to be saved, all right, by Yahawashi. There's no other way. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 14 of verse 21. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. Yeah, you Edomites, man. Okay? You're not going to fill the face of the world with cities anymore. All right? It says, for I will rise up against them, saith the Lord of hosts, and cut off from Babylon the name and remnant and son and nephew, saith the Lord of hosts. So your son and your nephew represent your line. All right, represent represent your line. So the Lord's going to cut you off, Esau, so-called white man. All right, by the way of those ICBM missiles, man. All right, he's going to cut you off. You're not going to have a family line anymore. All right, it says, I also will make a possession for the bittern and pools of water, and I will sweep it with the besom of destruction, saith the Lord of hosts. Yeah, man, that destroying wind, all right, it's going to come across this bitch, and it's going to lay it flat, all right, where places where desert creatures going to dwell, okay? Jeremiah, chapter 51 and verse 1. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, behold, I will raise up against Babylon. Yeah, this Babylon is America, Babylon the Great, okay? And against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me, a destroying wind. See? Those, by the way, those ICBM missiles raining down on this place. And I will send unto Babylon fanners, and they shall fan her, and shall empty her land. For in the day of trouble they shall be against her round about. Yeah, see? Against him that bendeth, let the archer bend his bow, and against him that lifteth up himself in his brigadine, and spare ye not her young men, see? And ye utterly destroy her host. See that? The Lord is not going to play with you, you Edomites, man. All right? Oh, here on the shores of America. All right? In the land of Israel and various places around the world. You're going to be wiped out. The Lord going to cut off son and nephew. All right? And 2/3 of our people going to be caught in that judgment. Why? Because they refuse to hearken. They refuse to turn back from their wickedness. They do shit like this. What does the scripture say? Woe to you what is that? Woe to you let's just get it. What is that? Amos 5. Woe unto you who wish for the day of the Lord, man. What end is it for you? You know, you make your Christian TikTok, and you don't realize you're indicting yourself, man. All right? Amos 5:18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. See? As if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him. There's no getting away. Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even very dark and no brightness in it? Yeah, so what is it that you with your misguided, TikToks, man? Number folly that inspired this lesson. So the water Yahawashi for that. All right? Yeah, the next day it came upon them suddenly. All right? And it's going to happen again. The Lord says he's coming as a thief in the night. Right? In which the heavens going to pass away with a great noise. See? And the Lord going to send those strange rains once again. All right? Those things were strange to them. They didn't have a clue what the Lord had intended. Right? This is Psalms chapter 91 and verse 1. Security of the one who trusts in the Lord. See that? He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress. My power, in him will I trust. Yeah, the secret place is this truth. All right? And it's going to grow, all right, into salvation if we be of the elect, if we endure unto the end. That's the clause in the contract, right? Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler. Who is the fowler? Esau, Edom, right? And from the Northland pestilence. What's that? ICBM missiles. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. See, this truth, all right, having the right doctrine is going to lead to your protection. Thou shalt not be afraid of the terror by night, nor for the arrow, see, that flieth by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. See that? 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. See, you being lifted up in those chariots. The farther you go up, the more destruction you're going to see on the right, the more destruction you're going to see on the left. See, only with thine eyes shalt thou behold the reward of the wicked. See that? It's a reward for not being Yahawashi. Right? And that's destruction. And it's a reward for being Yahawashi, which means what? Deliverance. See? Because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. Yeah, and these ICBM missiles are plagues, matter of fact. Let's get that real quick and we'll go back. Zechariah 14, I believe. You know what? I'm thinking about the chariots, which is Zechariah 5. But this still is good. Well, you know what? I was mistaken. That's a spirit, you know. Zechariah 14:12. And this shall be the plague. See that? The spirit. But those chairs are gonna come too. The chairs are the curse, Salakia. These are the plagues. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. You go back to what is that? Terminator 2. Sarah Connor's in that park in L.A. and the ICBM missile hit the city of L.A. And then you seen the destroying wind, and then you seen her flesh consuming off her body. All right, that's what we're reading about. Where do you think they get it from? Again, this is the plague. Let's go back. Psalms 91, right? Psalms 91:10. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. For he shall give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways. Don't we read in Matthew 24 that the Lord is going to send his angels to gather his elect from the four winds of heaven, right? When the destruction proceeds, because at the same time the destruction comes, the Lord going to pop on the scene, right? They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest they dash thy foot against a stone. Thou shalt tread upon the lion and the antler, the young lion and the dragon shall thou trample under thy feet. Because he hath set his love upon me, therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high, because he hath known my name. See that? And going along with the name is the correct doctrine, how the Lord had it set up. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life will I satisfy him and show him my salvation. See? So it's beautifully orchestrated and played out by Yahawashi. Right? And the only way of deliverance from those strange reigns that the Lord is going to send once again is going to be by way of what? Those chariots. All right? Understanding this truth. All right? The correct doctrine. All right? It's going to blossom. All right? Flourish into salvation. That's going to be it for the lesson. Lord willing, it's been edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Qadash. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles, and elders of Great Millstone. Lord willing, coming at you with another lesson. Till the next time I say Shalom, DTA, and Abba soon.